I was looking for a new soundbar. I wanted something that would be high quality, but of course I wanted to stay within a certain budget, and I think this fits the bill. This is a Samsung, it's a Q930B, and as you can tell, it's got a huge box, and hopefully it's got a huge sound. So let's go ahead and open this box and take a look at all the components. Wow, oh wow, look at the size of this. They're still using styrofoam. That's a bit unfortunate for those of us who like to try to help the environment out. And obviously styrofoam is not exactly something that we can recycle. So the soundbar is a 7.0.2 and the whole system is a 9.1.4. So let's go ahead and just take this out. This is just huge, to be honest with you. And you see the pictures, I wasn't expecting it to be this size, but that's okay. It's all looks like aluminum, painted black, and you can barely tell in here the speakers. So they're all over. You see some smaller ones there, and of course in the back you do have some ports here. So you've got this one here says optical, HDMI. This one says HDMI to TV, and there's some various buttons around. And over there is the power, and there seems to be a service port of some sort, probably to update the firmware. So let's go ahead and put this on the side so we don't damage it. A remote control HDMI cable. We have the famed power. Actually, there's two different powers here. This appears to be some sort of metal bracket. I guess if you want to put them on the wall, you would use these to hold things in place. So that's what's in here. And of course, there's some instructions with it. Let's put this aside. And let's keep digging into the box. So we've got, this has got to be the subwoofer here. Let's see what else we've got in here. This is just empty on this side. So it looks like the whole subwoofer. So let's go ahead and undo the subwoofer and break this. This is just massive. And as you can tell, it's got one very large speaker. And this is the back. So you've got power here. Now the components will talk to each other wirelessly. So there's no wire from this back to the main soundbar. Two speakers that go in the back to get that full sound, and they also come with more power. So this is one of the disadvantages of trying to set up a system like this, is you're going to need plugs to plug all these things in individually all around the room. So that might be a challenge for some of us. There you go. And all you're going to find in the back again is power actually on the bottom. And that's what it looks like. So really what you've got is a mounting here, and you have two little lights on the back that say link and standby. Quite nice. So but you'll find a speaker here and a speaker on top, so it can really project to where it's needed. So the whole idea is to be surrounded by sound from all sides, and since it's got so many channels, you really can tell if you're watching a movie, like an older movie like even The Matrix, where you have sounds of things dropping and so forth. You'll be able to hear them in audio 3D. So we look forward to that. Of course, we're going to be using this as partially in the studio as well to make sure that our videos sound great. So that's hopefully going to help us out. So this unit has a long list of features, such as Dolby audio. In fact, so long, I'm just going to go ahead and take a quick look at it. So you've got Atmos, you've got Dolby Matte, you've got Digital Plus, Dolby TrueHD. Of course, the whole point is to have surround sound, and you've got immersive surround sound at that point. So it's great for things like gaming, or things like watching movies and so forth. And of course, if you into music videos and whatnot, then this is also great for listening to music. It does support 4K video pass-through, so that's also useful for most of us that have 4K capable televisions out there, which is probably most of us by now. So the decoding aspect, you're going to find a lot of popular things, not only things like MP3, AAC, also FLAC. On the list here, they have MP3s, OGG, ALAC, AIFF. So at the end of the day, the connectivity is quite easy. Let's talk a little bit about the speeds and feeds. So from a weight point of view, we're looking at 5.4 kilograms for the main speaker. The net weight of the subwoofer is 9.8 kilogram. The net weight of the speakers are 3.1 kilogram, and the gross weight of the whole package is a whopping 23.9 kilograms. Of course, it was quite a large box. I mean, it's not terribly heavy, but it's just large and cumbersome. So maybe you have a friend help you out to bring it in so you don't drop it. Although it does not support Chromecast, it does support AirPlay 2. So anybody out there want to connect to that? That might be useful information to know. Let's see if there's anything else on here. So you've got built-in Bluetooth, built-in Wi-Fi. Apart from that, it's got Bluetooth power on. And of course, as I mentioned, and as we saw, there was a HDMI in and out on the back of actually the main unit. Okay, so this is what you are getting in this package. A whole lot of sound. Hopefully you enjoy that. So I'm Bob Pellerin, CTOBOB. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Of course, if you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. That really helps us out, especially a small channel like ours. We so appreciate it. And of course, you can leave some comments below. We love reading those. You can also visit us at www.ctobob.com, and we'll see you in the next video.